depression, so we have three scenarios. So for mild depression, there are three scenarios. One is the patient with the low mood. Then we have a lesbian couple, and they had a miscarriage. And then a female, she present with insomnia. She is having a divorce from the husband. So her presenting complaint is insomnia. So these are three cases of mild depression. Then for moderate depression, though there are two scenarios. One is a female comes, her CBT is not working. She is on CBT already and it is not working. And then there is another female and she present with a weight loss. Then there is a two scenario for severe depression. A young man, and he has several risk factors. He's using cannabis. It can present in two ways. Maybe it can become with a drug addict, or maybe it can present with a young patient who is using cannabis, and also he is using might be he has broke up from the girlfriend. So it can come in two ways. So these are scenarios for severe depression, and they are very important. And then the another patient, young male come and he is asking for a sleeping pill and he is using his mother pills. He is also a cannabis user. That is also very important from the exam point of view. So depression, mild, three scenario, moderate, two scenarios, severe, two scenarios. So these are very, very important from exam point of view. And then we have scenarios for the self harm. So 16-year female, she cut the wrist, and then she had OCP overdose because she break up with the boyfriend. Then there's a gay male, and he also cut his wrist and he also had OCP overdose. This is also very important. It came in the last week in the exam. So these suicidal assessment scenarios, these two are very, very important. Then smoking cessation is important. It can come in a breastfeeding mother, in a COPD patient as well. So this is also important. It came in last month's exam. Alcohol counseling is important. And insomnia is also very important. So for insomnia, we have several scenarios. A 65-year female, and she is widow. She come and she will tell, my husband died. So this is the reason for depression in her scenario. And then there is a young patient. So we have to talk about sleep hygiene. And then from eating disorder, anorexia and bulimia. So these are very, very important. Every alternate week, maybe anorexia come or maybe bulimia come. Bulimia is more important. Bulimia can also come as a telephonic station. So all these scenarios are very, very important from the exam point of view. So is it clear to you? Okay, so now do you have understanding of all the psychiatry scenarios which are important from exam point of view?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, so now I will tell you a general approach for all these psychiatry scenarios. So if in any case, if definitely we will practice all of these scenarios, but in any case, if a new scenario come, how are you going to approach any psychiatry station? So psychiatry station, so they come with a weight loss, or they come with a low mood, or they have some sleeping difficulty, insomnia, low mood, or weight loss. So these are frequent presenting complaining scenarios. So what we are going to do, first of all, we will do a complete OD para of presenting complaint. So first of all, we will do a complete OD para. Then after OD para, we will ask any other symptom. Maybe patient will tell, or maybe patient won't tell. If there is any other symptom, we will ask two questions for the second symptom. When did it start? Has it changed? Then afterwards, I ask any other symptoms. So patient will say no. Okay, so from the presenting complaint, and when we will do a complete OD para, we might have a clue, maybe this is a depression. Okay, so then we will ask there are according to NICE criteria, there are some of the core symptoms of depression. Have you ever feeling low, or you are feeling depressed, or you are feeling hopeless, or maybe have you lost interest or pleasure in the activities you usually enjoy? So these are core symptoms. And after the core symptom, we are going to ask about the mood. So what is the question for the mood? On the scale of 1 to 10, can you please score your mood? 1 is the low and 10 is the very happy mood you have ever experienced. Okay, then afterwards, we are going to ask some differentials. So what are the differentials here? So if a patient can, present with the, so we have several differentials for that. Okay, so after the mood, we are going to do a risk assessment for suicide. We will ask, have you ever thoughts of harming yourself, or have you ever made any plan to hurt yourself? Hello, can you hear me?
हाँ जी, आवाज आ रही है। वो आप कोर सिम्टम्स के बाद ना आवाज आपकी नहीं आई, वो आवाज कट गई थी।
Okay, after core symptoms, we will ask about the mood. Mood का पूछेंगे on a scale of 1 to 10. Can you please score your mood? 1 is the low and 10 is the very happy mood you have ever experienced. So after the mood, we are going to do a risk assessment for suicide. This theme is very important to follow in psychiatry. Ask about ODPARA. Ask about any other symptom you have. Ask about maybe core symptoms of depression. Ask about mood, and then you are going to do a risk assessment for suicide. So what are those two questions? Have you ever have thoughts of harming yourself, or have you made any plans to hurt yourself or end your life? Okay, so then afterwards we are going to do the differentials. So what are the differentials? We can have postnatal depression, we can have bipolar disorder, we can have post-traumatic stress syndrome, or we can have hypothyroidism. So what is the question for hypothyroidism? Do you feel cold, or do you have constipation, or do you feel low, or do you feel sluggish? And for post-traumatic stress syndrome, have you ever have you ever felt like nightmares, or do you have any flashback of any traumatic event? And then for the bipolar disorder, we are going to ask, have you ever had a period where you feel too much energy and maybe you felt like you are on the top of the world? And for postnatal, it's very clear, have you had a baby recently? Okay, so if you are unable to find answer in these questions, so for depression or any psychiatric scenario, one question is very important. And what is that question? Anything happened in your life which has led to this problem? This is very important question of the whole station. If you miss this question, definitely you are going to mess up. So when you are going to ask anything happened in your life which has led to this problem, so patient will tell you, yes doctor, I broke up with my girlfriend. Yes, doctor, my husband died. Yes, doctor, I recently had a divorce. Yes, doctor, I recently lost my